What? Tongue twister. What up with it, y'all? Got another video for y'all. Long story short, pretty much my car was put in the body shop. Accident, with my wife. The bow tie harness kind of got messed up. So the repair shop, they kind of messed up the wire a little bit. So I had to do some hot wiring. This is the original wire harness that comes with the Illuminated bow tie. And so pretty much what they did was they kind of cut some of the wiring or whatever, and I pretty much had to splice this wire and make my own positive and negative extension or whatever. The side marker harness is this one, and this is pretty much like a spice power to the bow tie. So I think what they did was pretty much they cut this and they spliced these two together, so you ended up with this. And the side marker splice will plug into here. So pretty much here's your side marker bulb, and this plugs in to here, and this is on the passenger side. Then you just plug in the Illuminated bow tie, and since I have an aftermarket bumper, it doesn't have the actual slot for the bow tie, so you would have to use some sort of double-sided tape to get it to stick on there. But yeah, on my way from Mississippi to Georgia, I came into a real heavy rainstorm, and get some light in here. Those pins, I pretty much had to, since I didn't have the original harness, I had to do it this way, run a power and the negative into here, and there's a little hole right there. Yeah, you should see it. And pretty much that rain got in there, and it corroded the pins or whatever. So I had to buy me another Illuminated bow tie. It's about $300. No, I say $240, $260, something like that. But if you get it in black, it'll be more expensive. It'll be over $300. You can get an Illuminated bow tie for front and back, but I like gold better than the black. I don't know why everybody likes the black hairs out, but I do like my gold, and I do need to wash the car. It's dirty and got pollen all over it, but I wasn't really too much worried about that. But let me go ahead and hook it up for y'all so y'all can see what it is. And it's kind of easier for me to do it because I have a lot of opening. I can actually reach my arm in there. I had to take my watch off, but yeah, it's easy for me to run the wires and everything in through here. I can pop the hood and go in through the latch a little bit, reach my hand in there. But again, pretty much this end goes to the bow tie itself for power. You got your side marker, you stick the side marker bulb over there, and you catch the main power from that plug there. And then, this is pretty much just a splice to run power to both the side marker and the bow tie itself. So let me go ahead and get that hooked up real quick, and I had to put something right here, cover that up so I can actually get the front lights cut on and get power to the bow tie. All right, so I ran the bow tie harness in through here. I got this plugged in for the main power. Side marker is plugged up. I got the light sensor covered up. Now let's get this plugged in real quick. And I'm gonna just let that kind of sit right there. Let me close the garage door, and they do send zip ties in the package, so you can kind of put the wiring up out the way. All right, side markers on and bow tie illuminated. So again, it's pretty much an easy install, especially if you have openings in your bumper. When I had the original bumper, I didn't have to remove the bumper or anything. Pretty much, I just reached inside the grill as much as I could. Me and my homeboy, we popped the hood and we just reached in. I wanted to say what we did originally was we popped the hood and we pretty much raised up this cover a bit. We raised up what we could without taking too much apart, and then we pretty much just reached down under here and we fished the wire on through here. Then we just pulled it in through the front. But since there was like actually no slot for the bow tie to go in, even with the original bow tie, what we had to do was drill inside the grill, so that these will actually fit in there, and then just use double-sided tape to get that did. One side used 3M double-sided tape, but this is actually duct tape. It's double-sided, I believe. Yeah, it's double-sided mounting tape, so it holds even better or whatever. But yeah, pretty much all I gotta do is go ahead and put some tape on there and it's good to go. So yeah, I replaced the DRL and the headlight ballast because I was getting a lot of moisture and dirt in here. I want to say that's because this cover is missing. Not this cover, but there's another cover. And now looking at that needs to get plugged in. I actually don't know why that is missing, but the bulb cover right here for the headlamp, I believe a lot of dirt and moisture was getting in through there, so it shorted out the ballast for the headlight and the DRL. So I had to replace both of those, and then eventually the first bow tie I had shorted out. So now I got everything replaced. I just need to mount it. At least in my case, I had to put extra layers of tape on the bottom of the bow tie so it can kind of sit more flush. Before I stick it up there, let me actually clean that up a bit. Pretty much, that's all it is to it. Now I just need to figure out what I'm gonna do with this. I think in the future I could probably find a use with this, so I'll probably just zip tie this in there somewhere instead of cutting it all out. I could probably find something to use there with in the future. But yeah, man, it's hot as I don't know what. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what else y'all like to see. Got any ideas? Let me know. T-Dog out.